Well, hello, boys and girls. It is Troy W. Hudson, and it's time for Story Time with Troy. Yeah, we've got an awesome story this week. It's called The Foolish Tortoise. The story was written by Richard Buckley, and the pictures were drawn by Eric Carle. I used to read this story to my kids when they were little, long time ago. And so I think you're going to really like it. And, of course, I can't do this without my buddy Kazoo. So Kazoo and I'll do the reading. He'll just kind of watch and make sure I turn the pages right. So here we go. This is the story, The Foolish Tortoise, Richard Buckley and Eric Carle, with assistance by Kazoo. Look at the inside, that red. Eric Carle is a wonderful, wonderful artist. And this is The Foolish Tortoise. Kazoo, you may have to move there, buddy. Why don't you move right over there, just out of frame? Thank you. The Foolish Tortoise. There he is. So he's foolish. We shall see. A tortoise, tired of being slow, impatient to get up and go, took off his large and heavy shell and left it lying where it fell. "Hooray!" he cried. "Now I've been freed. I'll see the world at double speed." Though faster... Oh, did I skip a page? Almost. Kazoo, keep me straight. Though faster, he was not express, and his protection was far less. So when he heard a hornet's drone, the tortoise crept beneath a stone. See him under there? Way down there? Right there? Oh, he's afraid of that hornet. I would be too, if he was that big. A hungry bird came swooping past. He looked so fierce and he flew so fast, the tortoise hid behind some trees and felt quite weak behind the knees. See him back there? It's behind the trees. "I don't feel safe. There's too much risk. If only I could be more brisk." He headed for the riverbed. The fish swam up, and the tortoise fled. Along his way, our hero went and almost had an accident. A snake with open jaws slid near. The tortoise backed away in fear. Think I might do the same thing. A hare, a hound, a horse raced by. So rapidly they seemed to fly. The tortoise gasped, sat goggle-eyed. "I'll never be that quick," he sighed. He wandered on. The sun rose high. "I wish I had more shade," he cried. A sudden thunderstorm swept in and soaked the tortoise to the skin. You think maybe he's starting to regret what he did. The wind rose up, and soon the breeze was bending branches in the trees. The tortoise shivered. "Now I'm cold. I wish I hadn't been so bold." Bold? There's another word for that, you foolish tortoise. "I think I've lost the urge to roam. I think it's time that I went home. Without my shell, I don't feel right." So when his shell came into sight, he climbed back in and he said, "Good night." And that's the story. There's Eric Carle on the back. That's the story of The Foolish Turtle. I hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it. And I want to thank you for joining me with Story 4. I want to thank you for joining me for Story Time with Troy. Doing it live is so fun. You never know what's going to happen. I have a couple of puppies that just walked in here on me and almost knocked over my camera, but that's the way it goes. You guys be blessed and be a blessing, and we'll see you next week. That's right, me and Kazoo on Story Time with Troy. Bye-bye.